Hey everyone, EmeraldQueen here, and we are back with a video. I will be playing Subnautica 2, obviously. This is due for an update pretty soon. There's no exact date yet, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to go ahead and get a base set up, kind of get all the basics done and out of the way, so by the time that update's released, we can just go and start exploring it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I have played this before with a friend and on my own, but we're going to go ahead and start a new playthrough. So I'm not a total noob. I know where to go, what to do, what my goals are, so we won't waste too much time on that. For those of you who don't know what this is, Subnautica 2 came out a couple months ago. It's in early access still, so it's going to be lots of changes coming on. But if there are bugs, something happens, yeah, something happens. Basically, we're playing as one of these pioneers that were just trying to investigate what happened to the colony that was here before us, basically. And so it's a bit of a mystery. There's some like scary stuff. Oh, okay, not scary. There's like suspense. It's like survive, build. So it's pretty cool. I like it. It's a good mix of everything. I was trying not to talk too much during the story mode, what they're saying, but I still have to commentate, so we'll see how this goes.
Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
So this is a new thing they're doing for Subnautica 2. It's do adaptations. So basically we're going to find this weird purple plant and we're going to meld with it, sort of, kind of, and that'll enable us to survive on this planet. So right now, if you heard it, we have 13 minutes to live. So let's go ahead. We're going to boot up our NOA, or NOAA.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here.
Bum, bum, bum.
There's another NOAA node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety.
Cool, so let's go ahead and download him.
You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart.
It sounds very painful and not enjoyable at all. So I'm going to go ahead. You can pause it and read all this and have fun doing that, but I'm just going to go ahead and...
User death imminent.
Yeah, let's take care of that real quick.
Thanks to Terra Pioneer Nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits from a Zezuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion. Tampering detected. Gene donor found.
So we're getting genes from a rat. Fun.
Alien traits to survive.
So obviously, as you saw, there's a lot of destruction. Things have not gone well.
Trimethylamine, N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations.
Yay, now I can actually walk normally.
This is your relative.
This orb's now your relative. So I'm just looking around, trying to see anything I need to collect before we go. Take the flare. Be fancy with that flare. So you're kind of dropped in here in a destroyed kind of ship. And you have to figure out how to get to the service.
Adaptation. Cleared for work.
Okay, cleared for work. Yeah, not sure we're getting much work done on this hunk of junk here. Turn the power on here. I'll take that health kit, thank you. I'll take this water. Oh, that's not good. Can't get a suit? Nope, can't get any suits. Anything else in here? Nothing. A sponge that looks very glowy and then not safe at all. Okay, let's go ahead and take off. Let's swim, I'd rather.
Barometric depth gauge activated. Print terminated by barotrauma.
Huh, don't like the hesitation there.
Has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
Get some air. I don't like that roar. Don't like that roar at all. I forget what it's called, what phobia it is about being in the ocean and giant things in the ocean, but there's kind of a phobia there,
Other
so...
life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Oh, stored colonists. So basically we're all 3D printed memory orbs. Okay, Spin Bay. Where are we going? Where are we?
Is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CID.
Again, if you want to read all that, you can. I'm not gonna sit through it. I wanna get launching.
I can't release the life pod.
All right.
The clamp.
We have this clamped. Okay, let's get out of here. Gotta go and do the clamps. I don't see a way out, so it's gonna be fun. I don't like the rumbling. I don't like the rumbling one bit. What is this thing? I don't even know where we are. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, got a black box. Why is it shaking? Why is this so shaky? What the world? Okay, let's get out of here. That's respawn point assigned. Okay, let's go ahead and launch. Launch us. Let's get set down. Let's get our seatbelt on and no seatbelt. No seatbelt. Okay, no seatbelt. The OSHA is not gonna like this one. I'm definitely thinking I need a seatbelt for this. Okay.
Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by.
This is fun. Now we're sinking again. Okay. That doesn't look like coral, but it's like a giant lake, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll find out. See?
Obstructions detected.
Oh, fun. You know, this is how we get a concussion. That's exactly how you get a concussion. I think I saw this in Project Hail Mary. They smash the nose and... Anyway, sorry. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Just wake up.
StarNav does not recognize the sky.
So we're lost then.
Titan class biosignature on the horizon.
That's a big thing. Okay. We'll not be going to that today.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Okay, so... You know, this would have been good to sit in. You know, buckle up, safety, instead of getting concussion. Okay, we have power, which is good. We have storage. Okay, we got food. Take the food, take the water. Put this away, I don't need that right now. Alright, so let's hop to it.
Locating the colony is your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
Alright, so like I said, this is not my first rodeo. I have played this before. I know what to look for. The very first thing we need to look for is food and water. But, fun fact, you cannot eat the food here. If you played any Subnautica before, you know you catch little fish and you can cook them and you have nice little fishy dinner.
This organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load.
Oh, good. So this water is poison, basically. So you catch the fish and you use the fish for food and water. That's self-explanatory. But see how it says digestive incompatibility? I cannot munch this little fish. I can't cook them. It just won't digest. So we have to find another one of those purple plants and get that
Colony
done.
Structure located.
All right.
There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
And then also our oxygen's super low. Our capacity is really low, which is uber annoying. Come here, fishy. So I'm just swimming here. I know that there is one of those plants that I need. I mean, technically we have these nutrient blocks and they'll last us a bit, but oops, I really just don't want to deal with that because they're not going to last forever, obviously. After we get this adaptation, I'm going to work on getting swim gear, which would be like our oxygen tank and flippers, our scanner, our tools, and oh, it's a big current. Let's not go down that current. Not only 45 oxygen. I really love the environment. Because look at this. I love the waypoints. Very helpful for those who get lost easily, like myself. At least in video games. And then I also love like all just the ecosystem. Like, it's very diverse, very cool. Aha, found it.
Potential donor found. Suit surface detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
Yes, I hear you. Let's just go ahead and... Thankfully, they don't attack you when you're doing this. That's really nice.
Adapting alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
Yay, now we eat food. Okay. Next is getting some resources. So let's get some standard resources. We have quartz.
This quartz contains dead coral polyps.
You don't say.
Field notes. Onder, not, wander. 2
Like
spare
this.
tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today.
Ah, didn't
What if
do
you
that.
just reprinted yourself when you were tired?
Scary.
Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission.
Yeah, totally in command. You cut off my transmission. B, the HUD thing. It's not really that annoying, but it's just there. And it's funny, like, you're in control. By the way, we're gonna bother you until you actually do what we want you to do. I'm not mermaid. I cannot breathe underwater. And then I have to get
From hand tools to
titanium.
corrosion-resistant habitats, titanium is an ideal structural material.
I need titanium and copper. Those are the 2 main concerns. And typically,
Copper is key to simple electronics. Bacterial action creates copper on cave roofs and overhangs.
okay. I have enough quartz. I have plenty of quartz. I'm not gonna do any more quartz. I need titanium and copper. And I also need some plant
Do not
fibers.
hesitate.
So already you kind of tell that something happened. Something big happened because there's a lot of destruction. We're not alive. Like we can get reprinted. Like we have a mind. We have a body technically, but the body can be reprinted. If it gets too damaged like that. Ah! Which I think is a pretty neat concept for like having multiple lives in a game. Like, oh yeah, no, you didn't unalive. You went and you were just reprinted because of too much damage, or you drowned, or whatever the case may be. We saved your consciousness on a backup. That's not creepy at all. Also, I'm pretty sure that the resources don't respawn. I think. So once it's gone, it's gone. I'm pretty sure about that. And I think also it's pretty good. That way you're not just like, oh, I'm just gonna go and cheese the game and like have a bunch of stuff and then I'll go explore. You know, it forces you to like go out and explore other things in other areas for survival. Fiber and battery. I think I need to make tools soon. Okay, I know. Oxygen. Okay. Let's head back to the life pod with our we have already and see what we can do, what we can make at this time, and then see what we need next. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that down. Also, what I love about this game, just as like quality of life, I don't have to yank things out of the storage. I can literally just go here and it already knows what I have. So I need this tool first and
Of
foremost.
all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the self.
I need more rubber. To end it, we can have fish dinner too. Fish dinner! And you can do multiple crafting, which again, love that so much. I don't need this. Okay, I need fiber. So what do I need here? If I need flippers, I need more rubber and more fiber. Rubber means I need more of those little orange things, and fiber means I need pulp, which now we can get pulp because of that tool. We need silver, which I know where to find that. So I'm not going to waste an hour looking for silver. And we have an air bladder. This is for emergency air. Okay. And then we also have storage on the ship, which you can put everything in there. Okay. Great. Let's take this carry it. And I know where to find silver. Rather, I know where the location of silver is. I just need to find the direction to head into. I'm looking for a tall piece of coral, kind of like this, with blue lights at the base of it. But it's not that one. I think it's this big one behind it. Okay. There it is. Okay, found it. Pretty sure this is it. We have our air bladder if we need it, so we'll be okay. It's gonna hurt for a second, but it's okay. Alright, see these little light up mushroom here? This light up plant? I'm in the right spot.
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Okay, there's air pocket. Alright, see? Lots of ore already. I'm not sure what this big pink thing is. We'll find out. And if we keep going down, we should have some silver start appearing. Yep, there it is. This is silver.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Right, I didn't look that up when we were there. And I love this cave because it has air pockets. Pretty air pockets even. Alright, got some extra water. And we got a recorder.
Anytime I say Nahima Journal Go, it starts recording. Then I print the important parts in quartz in case I get reset.
So, it's recording now?
Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
Are you embarrassed? Hey, Nahima's hanging out with me in an air pocket and she's milking the sponges.
Now I'm obviously embarrassed.
Why?
Because you seem to think sponges are mammals.
Because you've recorded permanent evidence you have a friend, or is it me specifically who's an embarrassment?
I have lots of friends. They worry about me if I don't show up. This sponge secretes an antibiotic for me because I feed it.
Inventory
People
full.
think solidarity is something for humans with full bellies. But they're wrong, Zip. Nature isn't just red in tooth and claw. There's more going on than a market of violence.
So come down and visit the hot caves with me. Display a little solidarity.
I'm gonna get Pocahontas, appreciate that. I don't think I need to see the hot caves. It's okay for a second. Let me get some... There's growling in here, and from experience I know that we're pretty safe. Oh, I need fiber. That's what I knew they should be getting. Oxygen. I know. Okay. Okay, drop that. I need to get in the storage part of it. Okay, so I'm going to these last 4 slots. I need this stuff here. I need fiber too.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
I need this stuff. We need a battery, at least one battery. Oh, here it is. Sounds like I was looking for this little hideaway here. So this is a bunker. So these bunkers are like all over the map to find them. And sometimes they're hidden or sometimes they're like on the surface like we saw earlier. And when I get a scanner, I'm going to come back and scan a bunch of stuff.
Welcome to my special clinic. The metal is giving everyone tremors. Sophie says don't treat it. I need a clear timeline of nerve breakdown. I say I cannot afford clumsy workers. This bed will reprint you with improved fine motor skills and muscle memory. No more fumbling around for your tools. It will delay the symptoms for a while. Just don't tell the boss. Let's help her pretend she doesn't know.
Dexterity upgraded. Tool quick access improved.
So what that means, dexterity upgraded, means that I now have 1 more inventory slot. So every time you find one of the bio beds, you get a little bit more inventory, which is very helpful. Alright, so now we have more inventory space. Now I really need to find fiber. See, something's in here with me, and again, I know it's not dangerous. I've played this before. But the sounds still really freak me out. They're not fun to listen to when they're right in your ear. Okay, good deal. Let's go ahead and pop this here by the surface. And then we're gonna go down and get some fiber from these.
There's no sign
Yes.
of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect protein.
Let's go ahead and get back to the life pod. Again, I love the fact that we have beacons, or it tells you where to go, because I would have been LOST. But we'll explore that in a second here. Let me drop this. Okay, let's go ahead and use fabricator. We're gonna need some, oh, I forgot that. Well, let's make some fiber. Okay, and then we need to make a battery. And that should give us a scanner.
Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
I think that person who was the last main character, I might be entirely wrong. I need those little polyps again. So look, there they are. I just need 4 of y'all, so that's perfect. Let's go ahead and scan it. And take these 2, 3, and 4. Let's make some rubber. Some extra fiber. Okay, now we can make our flippers. I need more rubber. I should have known. I should have counted. Okay, but we can at least craft a battery. And then we can craft some food. Let's get rid of this. Okay, we have Chap.
Another black box. Chap Savan, head of computational dynamics.
Let's see, that's him breathing. APD can't play games in the account. Let it slide. It's actually against the rules but support the concept. So we have extra limited to play games, quote unquote. You can't see my hands, so I'm doing the quotations in the air. So this is basically Chap is giving us access to something. I don't know it yet.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned.
So basically they're reprinting our memories into bodies every single time they unalive. 26 of them, and I'm the only one right now. There's no one else as far as I'm aware. So qualified investigator QI is just us to track them down. So all the black boxes I think are their memories. Also, do this remake and offer you hazard pay credit against your contract debt. So we are on a contract debt. We are not here because we're getting paid to be here. No, we're being here because we had to pay someone. So that's fun. Biobed.
Monitoring noxiously elevated
Basically, if the biobed, if find a convenient way to die. So okay, no way I'm not dying on
I
purpose.
understand.
Okay, and that's all I have to say about the matter. Anything else? Oh, Anita.
Contact. I've located the black box of Anita Gottschall.
So apparently we knew this, Anita, and they can't eat, so they didn't get that bio upgrade apparently. Yikes.
This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator.
So we need what we're doing already, pioneer the area, fabricate your tools, apply myself to light pause sensors. So basically just like telling us general goals to do. I need more rubber. I need to get an air tank. Oh, but we're here in the welcome center, so let's go ahead, let's take a breath. And let's find out what this has to say. So welcome center. Full of coral. Oh, you're not supposed to be in here. You're not supposed to be in here at all.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, coral dye surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive.
How?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Nahima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to
Seduce you.
Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology.
Got
We've
it.
set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Okay, so while they were talking, I went over here, I went to this bio lab, and basically, get out of here. Dumb fish. Basically, you have active and passive. So active, I did dash. You also have Pathfinder. I don't know how this works. I'm not doing it. But so dash, basically you can dash really fast to and from an area, so you can avoid enemies. Also passive ones, so sea skimmers, so if you're close to underwater surfaces or the sea floor, you swim faster, which really isn't that helpful. I find oxygen control more helpful, because see, while I'm moving, I'm not losing oxygen, or I'll lose it very, very slowly. And then there's more passive mods and active bio mods we can get as we go along the game. Boot device not found, boot no way, Noah.
Having a look around. This structure was connected to Street Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep.
Picked up and hurled, so something giant.
20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken...
20,000 hours. How many days is that? Okay, if I cut out for you, because I'm doing, have calculator right here. 20,000 hours. We're going to assume that a day is 24 hours. It really probably isn't, but I'm just putting it into Earth time. So 20,000 hours divided by 24 days, that's 833 days divided by 365. So that's about year 2.28 years. So 2.28 years, 2.5 years ago. Well, less than 2.5. 2 and like a quarter years ago. This module and was picked up and hurled across the sea. Billy's building.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Tarvilus, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes.
Again, if you want to read this, you can pause it and read it. Basically, I'll summarize things really fast. So they say you can build a corridor, you can put a solar panel on top to get power. This is basically the tutorial on how to build your own base. And we can build our own base when we can have that builder, which you have to scan and find first. Okay, next, alone. Text.
What if you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free?
So, no, I'm not sure freedom being the last human in the universe would be a good thing. I think that's kind of terrifying. But, to each his own, I suppose. Each his own.
Building a processor and a power supply will unlock new fabricator recipes. But the added mass would sink your life pod. A standalone habitat is the next step on your mission.
Then we can now build our own base. Whee! Also, what's good about this dash is that that's a glitch. That's a glitch. So you can swim slightly faster. Like every 5 seconds, you get a little extra dash of speed. Okay. Let's go back here. We need rubber. To get rubber, we need these. Got it. Got it. And I like that it automatically puts it to your character. So I don't have to like worry about me going in here and then dragging it. It's a little bit of time. A little bit of time saver. Can I craft anything else at this time? I can craft a habitat builder, glass and battery. And then
Congratulations.
Nice.
You have taken a major step towards zero debt today. As a platform for systems like the processor and scanner station, A habitat is a vital investment in your future. A habitat can also be an emotional anchor, proof that you've built something to last. Remember, it's easier to replace a body than a base.
Which is such a crazy line to say in a video game. It's easier to build a body than a base. That is just bonkers to me. Where do we stand? We have upgraded our oxygen, we upgraded our flippers, we have a food source available now. We can eat, basically. We can build a shelter. So I think this is a good place to leave it off. This is a very, very good start. We have the essentials. Next, we need to work on gathering materials and then building a base somewhere, probably near the silver deposit. And then we can work on getting our base built, our storage under control, and then our first vehicle, and getting all of that unlocked, which is just a lot of scanning everywhere. So I'll leave you with the view of this giant thing, which we don't know what it is. I have an idea what it might be, but I'm keeping that to myself. Yeah, good start. Very good start. My name is EmeraldQueen. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment. I try to read all my comments. Subscribe if you want to see more. And yeah, I'm excited to be back. I will see y'all next time. Bye guys. Love y'all.